Hello and welcome to Sideline Sports on 98.9. I'm your host, Jack Erie with
Kevin Gaddy.
Jake Hoffman.
You can call us at 847-922-5552. So we're going to be discussing three topics today. The possible NBA moves, including Paul George and Jimmy Butler. The Ball family, Lonzo, LeVar, all of them. And the NBA draft, who we think are sleepers and who we think are busts. So, the Paul George, Jimmy Butler rumors. Kevin, what do you think of it?
I personally think Paul George is not going to go to the Lakers, and will either him or Jimmy Butler will end up with the Cavaliers, because the Lakers are a team that are still trying to rebuild, and a player like that isn't going to make too much of an impact with the rest of the team still kind of getting there and a lot of young players. So I think it'd be more useful for the Cavaliers, who definitely need to make a move in order to compete with the Warriors, to pick up Paul George or Jimmy Butler through a trade with Kevin Love or whoever they can find.
I also have to agree, I do not see Paul George going back to the hometown Lakers just because of the young talent that they have at small forward and Brandon Ingram, who they would like to be their small forward of the future, along with D'Angelo Russell to form a 1-2 punch. And also they've signed Luol Deng to mentor these young small forwards for $72 million over 4 years. I just don't see that. You'd have to cut Luol Deng and then possibly trade Brandon Ingram, who's your shooting small forward of the future. Where I see Paul George possibly landing, I see him landing in Miami just to play with Hassan Whiteside, and then I just see him forming a super great 1-2 punch with Hassan down in Miami.
I can see that happening. It should be a good deal.
And Jimmy Butler has been linked with a possible move to Cleveland. What do you guys think about that?
I don't think so. I think he's going to stay in Chicago because he loves it in Chicago. Just 2 weeks ago, he told on Jimmy Kimmel that he loves Chicago because 2017's passed on him in the 2012 NBA draft, and the Bulls took a shot with him with the 28th overall pick. I think he's going to stay in Chicago. He wants to stay in Chicago, in the front office of the Bulls love him.
Despite similar positions with LeBron James, I think Jimmy Butler might actually go to the Cavs, create a superstar duo with him and LeBron James. And they'd totally be able to, I think, take down the Warriors. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that.
I feel that Jimmy should stay in Chicago because if Chicago does do well in this draft, they can bring players around him that are better suited to help him, and the Bulls can become a better team. So in the NBA draft, in the NBA draft, who do you think is going to be a bust, and who do you think is going to be
I'm going to say with sleepers, I'm going to possibly go with Caleb Swanigan as a sleeper. He was supposed to be a projected lottery pick heading into this year, and he's still going first round this year. He's a dominant big man with his 6'9", 260-pound body frame. I feel he can beat up guys in the post. He's like a true power forward that you need.
And now we're getting a call here from Villanova. Welcome to the show. What's your name?
Hi, thanks for having me. My name is Rashad. In this upcoming draft, the first 5 picks, really, no matter which team they go to, are going to be really stacked. And there's a lot of hype around all these first 5 picks. So is there anyone within that group that you think won't live up to the hype that's placed on them?
Yes, I believe that Lonzo Ball has been getting a lot of hype lately. I just feel that he's not, good enough to play in the NBA. I feel that he should have stayed at UCLA for one more year, maybe work on his game a lot more. I feel that he's going into the NBA almost too soon, that most of the players coming into the NBA are more well-rounded, that he is just he just shoots and it goes in, and yeah. What do you think?
Well, what I gotta say about Lonzo, it's his shooting form. It worked for him in college, but here's the other thing, with this shot, he pulls up from his waist, and there are going to be quicker athletic guards who have been in the league for 4 years. He's only been in the league. He's only played 1 year of college, and he dominated college, but not well enough. He reminds me of Rajon Rondo. Look at Rondo in his prime. He was good in his prime, but then once he hit 30, he can't really score, but he could still dish assists, which is what I like about Lonzo, but I don't like his shooting form. I feel that he's going to get blocked a lot, and he's going to not live up to the hype. And also, I would not take him because of his dad. I can't handle his dad.
Rashad, how do you feel about Lonzo, and where do you think he will
Personally, I think Lonzo stays at the number 2 spot. His overall game is just too incredible to pass on. He's a constant triple-double threat. His long 6'7" frame, he's able to rebound. He can get his points whenever he wants. He can shoot from behind the arc regardless of his form. And of course, he's going to make everyone better around him, averaging nearly 7 assists in college. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do, and he somehow managed to lead that UCLA team deep into the postseason.
And let's not forget that he also turned UCLA into a scoring powerhouse, offensive powerhouse. So he might have a successful NBA career.
All right, thank you, Rashad.
Thank you.
Now, thank you for tuning in to 98.9 Sideline Sports. I'm your host, Jack Curie.
Kevin Gaddy.
And Jake Kaufman.
See you when you're older.